Okay, still here with Cory Talbot. We're talking about failure and his article in the DTG magazine, and the title was "Failure is an Option." So we're talking about what that actually means and what it means to Cory. Um, so it's kind of cool. You mentioned a couple of people. There was a couple of quotes in your article about people that they had considered failures. Is that right?
Yeah,
Like Walt Disney.
one of
Isn't
them was
that
Walt
crazy?
Disney. You wouldn't think of Walt Disney as a failure, but he was in a lot of things. But I think if we're not willing to put ourselves out there and we're not willing to grow, to fail, then we're almost not willing to grow. You hear of Albert Einstein, everyone quotes him all the time with all the inventions that he would have, and he would fail at, so many of them.
Yeah.
Until he had his successes.
Yeah.
But, for me, Vaughn, it was, I see so many people in this group that do just amazing stuff. And there are so many people in this world that are great technicians. But what I really wanted to get a message across with writing this article is that to give people hope and to not give up when they see somebody who's doing amazing work, and think that they can't achieve that, because you don't need to be the best. You don't need to be the worst, but you need to put yourself out there or else you're not going to be able to grow.
Yeah. I like that. And I picked that up in there, what you said about that, how, it's like you said, it's not about being the best out there, but maybe the best you could be, is, kind of the goal, right? And that we have to be willing and able to learn from our mistakes and things like that. And then what you do from then on is up to you, right? We could sink into we could look at other people's work and sink into a depression and be like, yeah, I'll never be that good. Or you could just say, well, let's just pick apart what I'm doing. Let's start here in this little area, and then let's just start getting better. Let's ask for help. Let's reach out. So you can turn it into motivation, or you can just kind of slide down the wall and be like,
And see, I've done it both ways where I've looked at other stuff and I've gone into depression because I didn't think I was good enough.
Yeah.
And then there's the other side of things. I can grow and I can change and I can become better and I can get excitement for the growth. And really, when it comes down to it, the person that I want to make the doctors happy, because that's my livelihood.
Sure.
And that's what I
do.
But when it comes down to it, I need to learn to make myself happy. Happy with what I'm doing to where I feel like I'm a struggling artist. I think every artist picks apart their stuff more than they do anyone else's cases.
Yeah.
So when I do something, I just pick it apart. Yeah. And so I just want to make sure that I'm happy with what I do and I feel fulfilled in what I'm doing.
Yeah. Well, that's great, Cory. I don't want to take up your whole afternoon, but I want to thank you again for your time and for this article. And this is my favorite little picture of you right there. It says Cory, sad and lonely Talbot. That's like and you have an awesome picture of your work right there too. So,
oh, thanks, man.
Yeah, that's really great.
That picture again comes with, I think a lot of us sometimes we look at those and we think of the people and the egos behind some of the articles, and sometimes people have to give that profile pic, really serious.
I know the one, yeah.
So I wanted to give something that showed, again, put yourself out there. I got that photo actually off of Facebook of a girl it said, she's big and she's fat, but is she still somebody that you can love? And so I did a pose, doing the same thing. Well, I'm big and fat, and I want to be loved too, So.
Well, I love it. I know you, so that picture made total sense to me. But what I love is that, yeah, you've been one of those people that, as a person, have always been willing to put themselves out there. So I appreciate you. That's our time, Cory. So thanks for your time this afternoon, and keep on keeping on, and hopefully we'll see you out there on the internet and other places.